Welcome back to Car Growth, and today, you're not just looking at a truck, you're looking at something that feels like it rolled straight out of a post-apocalyptic movie set, built for chaos, power, and absolute dominance on any terrain. This is the Dodge Ram Apocalypse Omega Rex, and trust me, this thing doesn't ask for attention, it demands it. The first thing that hits you is the exterior. This truck looks like it was designed with one goal in mind: intimidation. The Omega Rex takes the already aggressive Ram platform and pushes it to an extreme level. You got massive armored style front grille that feels almost military inspired, paired with custom LED lighting that gives it a sharp, futuristic edge, especially at night. The hood is sculpted with deep vents and aggressive lines that aren't just for looks, they help with airflow and cooling, especially when this beast is pushed hard. Then you notice the insane ride height. This truck sits way above normal traffic, thanks to a heavily upgraded suspension system that's clearly built for off-road punishment. Moving around the sides, those oversized fender flares immediately stand out, wrapping around gigantic off-road tires that look ready to crush anything in their path. These aren't just big for show, they're functional, giving you serious grip whether you're in mud, sand, or rocky terrain. The custom wheels add to the rugged personality, and the wide stance makes the truck feel planted and powerful. Even the rear design continues that aggressive theme, with reinforced bumpers and custom exhaust setups that hint at the power hiding underneath. This isn't a truck you park quietly, it announces itself everywhere it goes. Now step inside, and things take an interesting turn. You expect it to be all rough and raw, but the interior actually blends luxury with that rugged DNA. The cabin feels premium, with high-quality leather seats that are often custom stitched, sometimes even with unique branding depending on the build. The seats are wide, supportive, and built for long drives, whether you're cruising on the highway or bouncing through off-road trails. The dashboard is modern and clean, featuring a large touchscreen infotainment system that handles everything from navigation to media, and it's surprisingly intuitive. You still get that signature Ram comfort, plenty of space, soft touch materials, and a layout that feels driver focused. But there are also subtle touches that remind you this is no ordinary truck. You'll see custom trims, carbon fiber accents in some builds, and rugged design elements that tie back to the exterior. The sound system is powerful, the climate control is efficient, and overall, it feels like a place you could spend hours in without getting tired. It's that balance of luxury and aggression that makes this interior stand out. Now let's talk about what really matters: performance. Under the hood, the Apocalypse Omega Rex doesn't play around. Depending on the build, you're typically looking at a supercharged V8 engine that delivers insane horsepower, often pushing well beyond what a standard Ram offers. The throttle response is immediate, and the power delivery is brutal in the best way possible. This truck isn't just fast for its size, it's shockingly quick, especially when you consider its massive build and off-road setup. The upgraded suspension system plays a huge role here. You're getting long travel suspension components, heavy-duty shocks, and a setup designed to absorb serious impacts. Whether you're climbing steep hills, blasting through sand dunes, or just dealing with rough terrain, this truck handles it with confidence. The four-wheel drive system ensures power goes exactly where it's needed, giving you maximum control even in extreme conditions. And despite its aggressive nature, it's surprisingly stable on highways too, which is not something you always expect from a heavily modified truck like this. Braking performance is also improved to handle the added weight and power, and the overall driving experience feels controlled rather than chaotic. It's powerful, yes, but it's also engineered to handle that power properly. That's what separates it from just being a big truck to being a serious performance machine. Now coming to the price, and this is where things get interesting. The Apocalypse Omega Rex is not a budget vehicle, and honestly, it's not trying to be. Depending on the customization, features, and performance upgrades, you're looking at a price range that can easily start around $150,000 and go well beyond $200,000. And that's because this isn't just a factory truck, it's a heavily modified, custom-built machine designed for a very specific kind of buyer. You're paying for exclusivity, extreme performance, and a design that you simply won't find anywhere else. Every build can be slightly different, which adds to that unique factor. It's not something everyone will own, and that's exactly the point. At the end of the day, the Dodge Ram Apocalypse Omega Rex is more than just a truck. It's a statement. It's built for people who don't want normal, who want something bold, aggressive, and completely over the top. Whether you're into off-roading, collecting unique vehicles, or just want something that turns heads everywhere, this truck delivers in every way possible. If you love machines that push boundaries, this is one of those rare builds that truly stands out. And honestly, once you see it in person, it's hard to go back to anything ordinary.